Alright, I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today I'm going to run an American Airlines flight. Flight 2949 from Orlando to Miami. I'm running another night flight in X-Plane 12. They did this ride in an hour and 8 minutes. We're going to see just how close we can come to that. Aircraft's cold and dark. I just got in here. You should be pretty much set up. Let me give you the CDU. And we can get started. Let me have the load data sheet. Alright, DC battery selected to bat. DC battery switch is on guarded. Standby power is auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gear is down. We've got 3 green and 3 green in the aft overhead. Weather radar is set to test. Master caution reset. Fold in up. Test. And overheat fire. Alright, ground power is available. Let's get on ground. Confirm with the AC selector. And let's get set for unconditioned air. Alright, galley power is on, and let's align the IRSs. And emergency exit lights armed. AC temperature back there is fine. Let's enter our position. We are at KMCO. And you can see the coordinates that are just put in that are in the database for that airport. Well, and you can see what the IRS is picking up. And that's a pretty close match, so we don't have an issue with the IRS. Alright, and we'll give them the logo lights, position lights. Flaps are up, and showing up on the aft overhead. Let's get some brake pressure in here. Let's set the brake. And pressure looks good now. Alright, that takes care of the originator flight. Hey Anthony, how's it going? I'd actually have to go back and look in the book. I haven't used those in such a long time. I'd have to take a look inside the Boeing manuals. Let's see, what was I up to? Pre-flight. Alright, leading edge devices test. Service interphone is off. Engine reversers are extinguished. EEC switches are on guarded. Crew oxygen is 12,000. Passenger oxygen is normal guarded. Flight recorder. Let's test that. Mach speed 1 and 2. Stall warning going to be a little too early. We'll come back for that. 3 green on the landing gear. PSEU is out. And oxygen flow is good. Lights test. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember stuff like I used to. So a lot of that stuff I have to go back and look at the manual. And I'll probably forget it in a week after reading it again anyway. Damn shame. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Spoilers A and B are on guarded. Yaw damper is on. VHF nav is normal. IRS is normal. FMC is normal. Source select is auto. Control panel is normal. Fuel temperature is fine. Cross feed check. Pumps are off. AC/DC panel is set. Equipment cooling, supply and exhaust is normal. Emergency exit lights are on. No smoke and seatbelt signs on. And window heat. We'll run the overhead. We'll run the overheat test and TAT test. Wing and engine in the ice are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Brake pressure's creeping down already. Let's see. We have 3 entranceways open. Test, test, test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panel is all zeroed out. Temperature back there is fine. Duct pressure is good. We're set for unconditioned air. Master caution reset. Overheat test. There's the air conditioning and wing body. Very good. And today's ride is 22,000. And it just reset itself again, right? Yep. My frame rate just got cut in half on that flash. Which means I have to go into... I have to swap out these drivers. I'm glad it happened now. At least I get it over with. Let's bring that up to 50. I have no idea why it does it. And we're back. Having the correct frames. Very strange that it does that. But I'm going to have to swap out those drivers. Oh, that would be nice, Roken Zone. I hope they fix a lot of those bugs. I'm hoping one day that it's going to be available for offline. If it is, that'll be the day I purchase. No doubt about it. Hopefully by then, PMDG will be up and running with that program. And we'll be good to go. All right. Let's see. We were at 22,000, right, for our flight, and Orlando is. All right. Check the outflow valve. All right. Our lights are good. We'll use the left igniter for this ride. Alright, let's do ATIS clearance and then program the flight management computer. ATIS is 120,525.
Child contact, you have information tango.
Alright.
Orlando International Airport, information tango. 16530.
295 at 5. Visibility is 10.
Visibility 10.
21 is good. 3006.
0 feet. Temperature 21. 0.13. Altimeter 3006. Arriving and departing runways 36 right, 18 right, 35 left, 17 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Reset all runway and hold short instructions.
Let me take a look at something here real quick.
Clearance delivery on 134.7.
Yeah, we had 3.
Contact, you have information tango. Orlando International Airport, information tango. 16530.
Okay.
Visibility 10.
Alright, clearance is 134.7.
Temperature 21. 2.13.
Orlando clearance, good evening, American 2949. Looking for IFR clearance to Miami as filed. We have Tango. I'm hoping 2024 goes to an offline mode in the future. Get my communication here. Oh yeah.
American 2949, Orlando clearance, clear to Miami via the D-Danny 3 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 12-1-2000, expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.4 squawk 4555.
Get cleared to Miami via the D-Dandy 3 departure, then it's filed. Climb and maintain 12,000. Expect flight level 220 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.4 squawk 4555 for American 2949. Alright, so we're going to 4555. Alright.
American 2949, read that correct.
Cleared up to 12. Alright. And departure is 119.4. Alright, so let's program the flight management computer now. So let's get our route in here. KMCO to KMIA. And you have the charts, yes? Yes, okay, good. Okay, this is an AAL flight. 2949. Oh. Okay. We have the D-Dandy 3. And we have 35 left. Alright. On the back end we have Cecil 2. Right. Via D-Dandy. And we're going to be using 26 left, and we're going to do the RNAV-Y on the way in. Right, 26 left. Yep, for the VNAV-Y, or for the RNAV-Y, that is. And I have to go take a look at that. I don't remember, I forget stuff all the time. Via roads. Alright, let's have a look at that. How's Tiny? Oh yeah? Alright, so we got our intercept point, and then we're going to go home, then Megs, then Lapu, UK, Dandy, Agreed, Espresso, Yepa, Resik, Pachota, Crystal, Yakko, Ziggy, Benfish, Optin, Bonnet, Good Day, Rhodes, and then from Rhodes, we are on our way in. Because if we take a look at, let me show you that real quick. Let me give you, as you can see here at the end of the star, we end up at Rhodes. And then at Rhodes, we come in and pick up 26 left on the RNAV-Y into, wrong one. You'll see we'll be coming in from Rhodes. 210 mandatory at 6,000 feet. And then we're going to pick this up and head on into 26 left into Miami. So that looks pretty good. So let's take a look at, we had Dandy 3 on the way out, so let's take a look at some restrictions here. So we need to be 250 max or below, above 2600 at go home. In Megs, we need to be below 5. Lapu above 7. UK, and then we're into Danny. And then on the back end, if we take a look at Miami real quick. And we get picked up here at Dandy, or D-Dandy. Espresso, we need to be above 24, that's in. We hit 80, above 15, and then we've got 13 above. Cristal, we need to be below 16. Yakko below 13. Ziggy 250 at 11, or above 11 that is. Bonefish above 11. Upton 230 at 11. Above 9. And then we have Good Day between 8 and 9. And then we're into Rhodes 210 at 6. And then we're on our way in. So that all looks very nice. So, alright, let's get the weight and all that stuff and fuel next. Oh, no Roken Zone? Never seen cold and dark before? Oh, cool. Would have been nice to have the camera back a little bit further. I give you a view of the aft and forward overheads in the full pedestal, but then you lose that up front, out the window view, which a few people seem to like, so. Alright, let's see, that's done. Let's get the weight, fuel, and all that stuff in here now. Let me give you the load data sheet for a sec. And I'm going to need the same thing here. Alright, so our zero fuel weight is 124.3. Our fuel is 13.7. And our payload is 29.2. Alright, now let me give you the electronic flight bag. Hopefully this is going to work. And I'm going to lose the YouTube channel. I'll be back in just a bit so I can get to the electronic flight bag. Alright, payload. Alright, our fuel. I said the fuel was going to be 13.7. And our payload is 29.2, right? Yes. Should give us a zero fuel weight of 124.3 and 24.2 on the CG. 24.243. Okay, so we're pretty good here. So now, oh my, make sure I didn't lose anything in here with that switch off. I don't think so. Alright, so let's go. Zero fuel weight I said was 124.2. Well, 124.3, but that's good enough. Alright, let me give you the load data sheet again. Let me look at the same thing here. And our final reserve with the alternate is 56.54, so it's going to be 5.7. Course index, this ride is 35. We've got a flight level of 220. Cruise winds. Let's go to top of climb here. Top of climb is at D Dandy and 289 at 45. And also looking at 9. Alright, that looks pretty good. We're not going to derate. CG I said was 24.2, flaps 5. There's no slope on this runway, but the winds are 320. 17 gusting to 21. Lovely. 475 on the trim. And buck 45 on the engine out. Alright, that looks pretty good. Descent forecast. Let's put that in. Don't need you. We're at 22. Yeah, we'll put in 20, 15, and 10. Let's take a look at top of descent here. Oh, wait, as long as we're down here. Miami is 30.00. Okay. And we want top of descent. It's going to be 9. Okay, and let's get our winds. At 20,287 at 35. At 15, 292 at 33. And at 10,000 we've got 295 at 21. We'll come back to legs, that's already there. And we're going to request the cruise winds. We can put them in. We can come along here and put all these cruise winds at the altitude we're going to be at in the legs page here. But we're not going to run through all that. And that's done. Okay. One more quick peek now. Okay. Thought it just froze up on me here. There we go. That's set. We'll be over to land for most of the ride down, so there should be kind of a view out the right window until we head over the water to come into Miami. Just about around West Palm Beach area. And the hold. Alright, that looks good. Alright, now let me give you, let me grab this back here real quick. Okay, let me give you charts. And let me have the same thing here. Alright, let me have you, and we had... I put this in case I have to come back. I'm in here by myself, so if we get an engine out, hit some birds, have an issue, something pops up unforeseen, like lunch, we can come right back. 005. And we had what, 96? Oh, I thought I had that right. 110.5, 110.5, 110.5 is there. Alright, so you're good, you're good, you're good. I've got... ground is 121.8. And tower is... I can't even see it, that whole thing moved over. It would be nice if I just was able to move the screen. Yeah, how about we do that? SayIntentions screen overruns the side of my display, and I can't bring it in any further. So it's kind of a little okey-doke thing I got to do here to try and where I can see all the text. It would be nice if I can get that set up correctly in the future, but alright, so ground is in, tower is 118.45. Alright, departure is 119.40, and that is in. Alright, the pedestal's good. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, and station. Oh. I'm on the master, you're on the slave. You can have weather, station, airport, data, and position. And on the way out, we cleared up to 12. That's all good. Nose wheel steering is normal guarded. Let's check out displays, and I'm going to want that there and that there. Lower displays. Auto flight system. Test. Look at that, brake pressure is almost gone. Alright, primary flight display. Artificial horizon is level. Ground speed 045 on the speed tape. V1 is 132. 145 on the engine out. Heading is 060. Decision height is 200. Local pressure is 3006. We cleared up to 12. I've got terrain on the nav display. And let's set up the standbys. That's 3006. And N1 is auto. Speed reference is auto. Reset the fuel flow. Auto brake is set for rejected takeoff. We are good here. And 475 is the trim. Let that run amok. Let's put that back. And let's see, I can get rid of, don't think you're going to need CDU anymore. And you're not going to need that anymore. Okay, that looks pretty good, and I'm going to need that. Alright, let's check the bottles. Bottles are good. Clean that up. Cargo. And let's run that test. That test is done. Let's check the stall warning. 1 and 2. Alright, they're good. Alright, no fuel in the center tank. Let's get the APU up. Let's get these doors buttoned up.
Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed.
Gonna lose my YouTube here for a bit. I'll be right back.
Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
And ground proximity test here. We'll run the long one. And we're waiting on APU. Go to ground services here. Brake pressure's good now. Get rid of the chocks. APU is up. Let's get on APU and confirm. We'll give it a minute and then we'll get on APU bleed. In the meantime, let's get rid of the GPU. We can get rid of that. The doors, let's get those buttoned up. We are completely disconnected from the ground, yes. Yes, let's call for pushback. They can wait for us. Now I can come back to the YouTube. Alright, I'm back. Hey, Finland, how's it going? Hey, Lassie, how's it going? Alright, let's switch you over. Let me have you and you. We've got 3-5 left, so we got a little bit of a taxi coming up. Make sure I didn't cut anything out for you guys. Don't think so. Alright, we can dump that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And I will give me the progress page here. What are we looking at here? We've got 203 miles to Miami. So a relatively short run. And we got a right-hand turn coming into 26 left, so hopefully you can have a nice view coming into Miami. All right, they're picking us up. Let me get some air in here. Down toward me, Louis.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Please parking brake.
All right, we're good to go. Let's see, am I on ground here? 121.8, yep. Orlando ground, good evening, American 2949 at gate 36. Ready for push and start with Tango. I forgot my gate, and the number's right there in my face. That's how quickly I forget stuff.
2949 Orlando ground, push and start approved, tail northeast.
All right, we're good for push and start, so let me get that clock going. And let's release the brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
All right, packs are off, and you should be up. And auto. Pressure's good. Anti-collision lights coming on, and we're going to start number 2. You should have the right views there, I believe. Traffic you see out there is from Traffic Global. It's stable. Gen 2. Isolation valve is closed. Right back to auto. Pressure's good. We're starting number 1.
Yes, in fact, I was going to suggest runway 7 was today for runway 5. Starting runway 7, proceed according downtown 3, departing downtown 3, before 130%.
Don't need you. And we got a clean board. Oh, I think that's enough air. Well, they're taking us on a scenic tour. That's a rather nice view. Can almost read that sign. It's like it says exit 34.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Hey, David, how's it going? Spain. Whoa, Merry Christmas, my friend. Welcome aboard. You just caught us leaving Orlando. We're going to head on down to Miami. A little quick ride. Oh, get a ride in, then maybe go have lunch. Oh, by then it'll probably be closer to dinner time, but I eat dinner late. And then maybe come in and get another ride in. Then maybe after that we'll go back and do some day flights in Microsoft.
So is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, there goes our tow. TA, auto, let me have you. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Good evening, Orlando Ground, American 2949 at gate 36, ready to taxi to runway 35 left.
American 2949, taxi to runway 35 left via Echo 3, Echo 2, Echo Hotel.
Clear to taxi to runway 35 left via Echo 3, Echo 2, Echo Hotel, American 2949. Alright, so we have Echo 3 over to Echo, over to Hotel, and we're on our way down. Alright. Alright, Orlando, we'll catch you on the back end.
American 1204, taxi is removing from runway 7 via Alpha. Full curve runway and passing guard from the tower.
Yeah, that sign's actually pretty readable. Wow, pretty cool. Echo 3, right? Hey, you just made it, pal. Have a seat. I don't know with that setup. You can see Shadow sitting in his chair, but he just jumped up to take the first officer's seat. Pal. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you better hold on. So we got a left coming up here on Echo down to Hotel.
American 2102, taxi Juliet Hotel for the sun runway 03 left, in recent holding point, contact 118.1.
Alright, Echo down to Hotel. We're on Foxtrot. Oops. Oops. We should be on that side, actually. Now you know why I don't fly online. I get mixed up easy, and I don't want to get yelled at all the time. I don't know how I missed that. At least we're heading in the same direction. Now, does this bridge undercarriage have a lump in it. I know one of them has some ground issues, unless that might be in 2020. Maybe. This looks pretty good right here. Gotta watch the landing gear with those. No, I think it must be in 2020 that has the issues then. And hotel is the second right.
Okay, Turkish remaining this frequency, and let me check, because I have to do flight transfer. Just let me find out, and I'll tell you this thing frequency. From major farm, but then 110, also 0150, Wait, we're at gate 110, and stop the work up to make it cut, November, expect you to switch on number 3 and backward last of
Alright, now we're back where we should be. Oops. Let's switch on over. Oh, easy there, Louis.
Hotel, Airborne 51090, 5,000 feet. Contact departure 121.2. 121.2. Delta 1810, runway 3 right, clear to takeoff. After takeoff, right descending 090, 5,000 feet on the phone. 1032 at 10, card number. Right at 090, 5,000 feet, and rear right clear takeoff, Delta 1810. Hotel, sir, runway 03 left, clear to takeoff. After takeoff, you will turn right heading 090, 5,000 feet initial, 1030 at 14. RNAV departures have been suspended due to turbulence on the flight line. Roger, after departure run is 090, 5,000 feet. Hospital. Delta 1810, line up over 3 right. Line up over 3 right, Delta 1810. Tower, 181. Alpha to the holding point, hold short runway 7, 18.1 for us to Thursday. Delta 1810, line up over 3 right. Line over 3 right, Delta 1210.
All right. All right, let me have that other chart.
Technical clearance of the ATC for the moment flight time on 2 Bravo. Okay, time on 2 Bravo,
All right, now before we go, let me see. Did I miss any text here? Oh, I got Lassie. Travis. Oh, hey, Travis. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm back, morning. I'm back. Yeah, especially at night, Robert. I love X-Plane 12 at night. Really looks great. Orlando Tower, American 2949, holding short, runway 35 left, ready for departure.
American 2949, Orlando Tower, runway 35 left, wind 280 at 11. RNAV, go home, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, American 2949. Damn, no. Get my clock. And let's have a peek.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Then a notification is complete. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. Engine start selected to continuous. Auto throttles on. Transponders TARA auto. Parking brake release 40%. And we're out of here.
Approaching 3-5 left.
Alright, thrust up to 40%.
On runway 35
Stable. Toga. Thrust set. Airspeed's active. Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80. Gear up. Feel that wind pushing. Flaps 1. Should have a good view out that right window. Contact departure, American 2949. Good night. Departure, American 2949 with you. Climbing through 1900 for 12,000. Inbound, go home. Yep, we're going home.
American 2949, Orlando departure, radar contact, clear direct meg, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Clear direct megs, climb, maintain, flight level 200, American 2949. And we cleared direct megs. Pretty cool view out that window. And you can have it. We're going to follow the chart out anyway. We're going to go home and then out to Megs, even though they cleared us out to Megs. We'll follow the chart on the way out. All right, we got a 250 knot climb out. We're above 2,600. And now she's going to remain below 5,000. Well, we're going to hit 5,000 and stay there at Megs until we pass. And we're going to 8.6. Pretty cool view. A lot of traffic on that highway, man. Look at all the red lights. I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but I can make them out. Wow. A lot of traffic on that highway. We're going to a buck 11. All right, 5,000. Right, we hit Megs and we're going to continue on up. We need to be above 7 at Lapu or Lapu. 12.6, 12.6, right on the money on the fuel. We've got 33 miles to top of climb, 193 to go. And we should have 9.6 on the fuel when we get in. And we're doing in about a half hour.
American 2949, climb and maintain flight level 220.
I climb maintain flight level 220, American 2949. 49. God, I can't even read that, and I can't remember it already. Memory's getting bad. Alright, we're above 7 at Lapu. So, that constraint is met. And we're inbound UK 148. It's like we got a little bit of cloud cover down there. We're not going to see much. Right out of the ballpark. All right, that's 10. Beautiful. Temperature's fine. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations. All looking good. And we can let them run around. We do have some lights down there from the city. Hopefully we'll have a good one coming into Miami. Just about 180 miles to go.
Contact Miami Center on 128.65.
Contact Miami Center on 128.65, American 2949. Good night. 128.65. Miami Center, good evening. American 2949 with you, climbing through 13.4 for 22,000. Inbound UK.
American 2949, Miami Center, good evening, level altimeter 30.01.
Weather's getting a little worse. And then once we hit Danny, we're on the arrival into Miami already. Little left coming up here, see if you can catch a view of those lights down there. Looks pretty good at 4K up here, from where I see it. Don't know if you're getting a view. We do have a right coming up. Maybe you get some lights out of that right window, though. All right, and we are heading to Danny. 172 is going to be up next. Let's bring up that chart as well. Let's go to Miami. Arrival, and we have the Seastall 2. And as you can see, there's D-Danny, although we're not on that moving map display just yet. We've got D-Danny, Grid, and then Espresso. And let's get on that. Let's have a quick peek at this whole thing, shall we? Autopilot's engaged, head notification is complete, cabin pressurization and temperature monitor. Yep, we'll be doing that. Engine bleeds are on. Pack switches are set to auto. APU is off. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. Auto brake selector is off, landing gear is up and off, and we are set to standard pressure. So basically it's monitor, 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 and then program the arrival. Should have a pretty cool view out that window there. I think I might have to do a little adjusting there. Looks like there might be a little bit too much color in the right. I prefer the way it looks in the center screen. So that's going to have to be an adjustment.
As we go.
And at dandy, 11.4 on the fuel. Right on the money. So we got top of descent in 85 miles, 159 to go. So we're not going to be up here that long. Back to a single monitor? Yeah, no, I could never do that. Unless something drastic happened and I had to get rid of everything. Yeah, no, I don't think I could ever do that.
American 2949, Miami Center. Expect the Coastal 2 arrival for the ILS runway 26 left into Miami-Y road. Descent in about 15 minutes.
American 2949, we can expect the Coastal 2 arrival for the ILS runway 26 left into Miami via roads in about 15. All right.
American 2949, Coastal 2 arrival for ILS runway 26 left by road in about 15 minutes confirmed.
Okay. Very nice. So that's 24 minutes since we left the gate. We're at cruise 22,000. 10 minutes since we left the runway. We've got 77 miles to top of descent and 150 miles to go. All in all, pretty good ride. Let's see. American did this ride in an hour and... God, I need longer fingers. An hour and 8 minutes. We'll see how close we come to that. So we're already on the arrival into Miami. We're just not on that moving map display just yet. We should be on there when we get to Yepa. And we're about 60 some odd miles out of Yepa. American 2949, request higher, flight level 240.
American 2949, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb, maintain flight level 240, American 2949. All right, let's get that up. And let's get that up. Let's head on up. Let's change our cruise. They want us above 240 at Expresso, so we'll comply with that. Oh, hey, Healing Song. I didn't see you sneak in there. The text on that tablet that I use is extremely small, so makes it difficult to see. All right, so at Greg, we should have 10.8 on the fuel. We're at 11 right now. 9.6 when we get in. 55 miles top of descent. 137 to go. Oh, going from multi-monitor down to one, Zolik? Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I've actually had a couple of video boards go out of me, and I had to go back to lower video boards and lower some settings, and that was like, The 4090s couldn't get here fast enough. All right, let's get up here a little faster, shall we?
Thousand to go.
And we're going to 168. That should be coming into range, actually. Let's have a quick look on the way in. There's no real wane to speak of. Alright, we're at 24,000 inbound Expresso, so another 40 miles we'll start heading on down. 122 miles to go. And we are good down to 15. I hear you, Robert. Yep. When I first started out, I was going to go the projector route. And I bought my first short throw projector. And I had it set up in the front with a big sheet going across the entire front because I'm in the garage. I just pinned it up to the garage. And it just looked a little too washed out. So that's when I decided to go the TV route. Picked up some shelves and made some shelves. And I used the short throw projector for my window for my Christmas display now. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Get the clouds peeking in between the lighting down there. Rather nice. All right, Expresso. Yepa. We're about 35 miles off of that moving map display at Yepa. And we're good all the way down the roads. That's 30 minutes since we left the runway, the gate actually. 16 minutes since we entered the runway. 28 miles top of descent, 108 to go. Our fuel at Expresso is 10.4, we're at 10.6, and we'll have 9.5 when we get in. All in all, pretty good ride. Thought I'd have a little more sea down there though, but yeah, with the backlighting, especially at night, the backlighting just adds so much pop to the night times flying. You know, I mean, reshade gives me that extra boost of glow, but the backlighting built into the TVs that you can turn up really makes a difference. But I'm sure the projectors have come a long way since I've looked at them. That was, what, 8-9 years ago? So just looked a little too washed out for me. We don't have to worry about terrain in Florida. No mountains down here. At Expresso, 10.5, 10.5, right on the money. And we got about 18 miles top of descent. Let's get them back in their seats. And we are good down to 15. Let's see if I can get this from them. Miami Center, American 2949. We'd like to descend via the Cecil 2 arrival for the ILS runway 26 into Miami. Not much to see out there now. There are some city lights ahead, but I think we're more inundated with clouds right now. And And I think they may be a bit confused by that request. We're going to follow the Cecil 2 arrival in anyway. Hopefully they'll give it to us before we reach descent. Yeah, I think it just completely ignored that request. All right, we should be on that chart within the next 4 miles. All right, we're on our way down. Oh, we should be on our way down. I don't remember that popping off. There we go. Descend via the Sistel 2 for the ILS runway 26 approach into Miami via roads. Altimeter 30.01, American 2949. What do we have here? 29, 3001. And we're on that chart. Give you a little speed break right now. Alright, so we are above 15. We're doing 280. And let's get you set. Let's have a peek here, shall we? Put this in just in case. We have you here. That's a deuce.
Doesn't it go?
See done. And let's put you in. up next. Below 13 and above 11. Come on, start your descent. You know what? What are we good all the way down to here? I keep missing this stuff. We're good down to 6. So it looks like we're going to be late here. Above 11, at 11, at in 9, 8, and 6. Hey, Zim Pilot. Yeah, this is a nice little run. City lights look pretty cool, but I think I have too much color on that right side. Are we getting back in the groove here, Louis? Not yet. Alright, let's have a peek at some of this stuff. Bleed air panel is set to auto. Landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight insurance radios are set. Local QNH is in. Recall. Now we got a clean board. Landing data VREF minimums I just got to put in. What are we coming in at here? 143. Yeah, she just blew this entire approach.
American 2949, contact Miami approach on 128.6.
I'll contact Miami approach on 128.6, American 2949. Good night. Miami approach, American 2949 with you, descending through 10,006 for 6,000. And we're way too fast.
Miami approach, good evening. Expect the ILS runway 26 left approach in.
Why are you fighting me with the throttles? No wonder why we're fast. You know what? My bird. I'm taking this sucker right now. Something ain't right here. Alright, we're at 10. Yeah, the color's definitely off. Don't know how I screwed that up. Yeah, she definitely blew this approach big time. Yeah, descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS 26 left approach. American 2949. Alright, let's get up now. And give me 210. Where'd my audio go? There it is. Yeah, the colors are definitely off. Alright, let's start slowing down here. Hit the nose up, Louie. They want you at 6. Alright, let's start slowing down here. Definitely not one of Zibo's better rides. This was programmed in. I don't know why she went amok right from the very beginning. VNAV went off and all kinds of nonsense went on. Give me 5. I'm going to slow all the way up. Let me give you... Oh, easy there, Louie. Easy there. Give me 10. Pay attention, Louie. Pay attention. You know what? Get the flaps all the way out. Give me the gear. We're already that slow. Why not? We'll enjoy the ride. The nose down. Here's Miami off to the right. Definitely not one of the better runs for Zibo. Come on. The nose down. And you should not show extended. And all the way down. Not one of my better ones. Yeah, those colors are way off. They're not even close. They're not even close to being right. Definitely too much color there. Something going on there. Alright, let me have that. That's a pretty cool view. Looks like the colors on the left are off as well. I don't know what I did. I did something though. I screwed something up there. Just about 11 knot headwind. That is way off.
American 2949, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
Contact Miami Tower 118.3, American 2949. Good night. Miami Tower, American 2949, short final, runway 26 left.
American 2949, Miami Tower, wind 3009, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, American 2949.
2500.
I think I'm going to come back around and then freeze it right here and then see if I can get these lights matched up again. I don't know how I screwed that up. Continue.
100.
Pair for landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Not a bad ride. Descent was a little wacky. Don't know what was up with that. That was all programmed in.
Welcome to Miami. Contact ground on
5,000 feet remaining.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. That was pretty cool. I'm just going to stop over here because I'm going to go back in the air. I want to go back and work on these lights. They just don't look right. Pick a spot, any spot. And I got to get something to eat, and then I got to go work on these lights.
5 today, you get 0.
You're good. You're good.
50700, radio service terminated, squad VFR, wind good. Hey, can I get direct backup? American 1091, close direct backup. Direct backup. City 1538, approach 119.4. Radar contact west of 46 miles, altimeter 3010, maintain VFR.
I think I'm gonna have to put more fuel in here as well before I do any testing. Yeah. And I'm just gonna pull off here on the side. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and then I'm gonna go do some testing. I hope you enjoyed that run, everybody. Not one of my better ones, but it's still a ride. And I'm not even gonna bother with a gate. We're gonna come right over here, shut it down. Shut it down right here. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that little ride. I will be back to do another run. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the auto flight system to actually work on the way down next ride. And it'll be a good one. If not, then I'm going to roll back the Zibo-Mod because that was just terrible. I don't know where that came from. That was just right from the get-go. VNAV was gone, and then it was off from there. I got it back to close on the descent, back to VNAV, and it was just off again. So something wacky going on there. Don't know what it was, but could have been part me. Who knows? All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll catch you later on, hopefully later on tonight. Don't know if these batteries are going to be any good to give you the screens again, but we'll see. All right, everybody. Take care.
Number 5070, radar service terminated, squad maintain VFR. No traffic, go to KMIA, good day, weather.
Radar 0 control today, radar contact reading 3005, expect ILS to approach runway 07.
Put the flight level 320 on best for final.
Index 845 heavy, inbound ILS runway 07.
Settle in, runway 10, climb to flight 108.